One call I use often in my teams is next action. What that means is to focus on the next thing rather than something that's just happened. I'm going to give you an example from cricket. How many times have you seen a batsman reach about 100 and he's been fantastic in his concentration, very careful with his shots, and then once he or she reaches that 100 mark, they throw all caution to the wind, take a risky shot and often get out between 100 and 110. That's probably because they've put all their effort into making the 100, and then as soon as they got to the 100, they sort of allow the pressure to come off themselves, and they either do one or two things. They either go on great to score even more runs, or they collapse quite easily. Taking that into our sport of rugby and rugby league, during the course of a game, you might hit up the ball 10 times, you might do 20 tackles. During that time, you might drop a ball. During that time, you might miss a tackle or make a bad pass. But the fact of the matter is that as long as you concentrate on the next action and you don't dwell on the last one, then that will help benefit your performance, because you're literally compartmentalising everything that happens in the game. Recently I've heard an example of James Maloney, and they were talking about him in Origin and for Penrith, how he can do some bad things, and it's almost like it just doesn't affect him in any way, shape or form. He just literally concentrates on his next action. Next action also counts if you do something successful. So a team might score a try, you might do a good run or do a great tackle or something like that. If you dwell on that and think, oh, this is going to be my day because I've made a great tackle or scored a great try or done something well, the chances are you won't be concentrating enough for the next time you are faced with the opportunity of doing something. So next action, focus on it. Apply it to every section of your life if you can. So if you have a good training day one day, focus on your next action, making sure your next one's even better. If you're in a game, just compartmentalise things. Whatever you do, good or bad, close it off, focus on your next action.